Okay, hello and welcome to the annotation example of this assignment. So, step 4, annotating. This is questions, comments, predictions, and connections, our favorite acronym of the class. For this particular assignment, I would like for you to come up with 4 questions, beginning with how or why only, 4 comments, 2 predictions, and 2 connections. Let me underline this right here. For each section, if we look through the article, you will see that each of the sections are divided, except for the first one. Scroll down, read. Oh, section 2. Section 2. So we are going to do a little test to see if people actually watch these videos. If you're watching this and if you hear me say this, you only have to do annotations for sections 2 and 3. Where it says section 2, where it says section 3, those are the only ones you have to do. You do not have to do anything in section 1, which is the area that I have been using to model stuff. So let's just see who is actually paying attention. All right, so I am here to give you an example of one of these annotations and how to define an unfamiliar word. So let's go here. So remember, okay, you decide within the section what questions, what comments, predictions, or connections that you have. You are going to write directly on the article using Google Docs. So now that I've done my rereading step, which I did in the previous video, then I know that I'm going to go back to this phrase, this little group of words right here, a flu-like illness, because I had a question about that. And then I'm going to do, when I highlight these words on the iPad, this little comment box right here, it's a plus sign with, it says add a comment. I'm going to tap on that or click on that. And here's where I'm going to write down my question. What symptoms specifically does COVID-19 have? Comment button. There we go. And you'll see that Google automatically makes this yellow. So there's like a little yellow underline. It's automatic. Leave it the way it is. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can find another word which I can mark as unfamiliar. I sort of already did this for you because I did levity and quarantined in case you didn't know exactly what that was. Oh, here we go. Solemn. All right. Solemn. So that is going to be an orange. Now that I've highlighted it, if I look over here on the right side, there's my comment button where I would add a comment. But first, let me look up what solemn means. Solemn. So if I type in the word solemn, definition, boom, here we go. The dictionary gives me some choices. Formal and dignified, not cheerful or smiling, serious, characterized by deep sincerity. Okay, so based on what I've read here, this makes me, what I'm getting from this is that the word solemn means something that's formal and very serious. So I am going to go over here to my comment box and write that down. Solemn, formal or very serious. Okay, comment. All right. Let's read these paragraphs for a sec and see if there's anything that I can annotate. The activity not only brought community members to their feet to dance, it brought many to tears. Everyone appreciated the activity, which brought much needed levity and connection during this otherwise solemn, isolating time, resident Minda Sanchez says via email. So over here on the right side, I have to find levity, which means lightness and humor. Solemn, which means to be very formal and serious. Let's see. All right, let's think about. Um, Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which part of this sentence I want to create a comment on. All right, maybe I'm going to go right over here. I guess I have a connection, something that brings me levity or lightness at this time, right? So I'm going to highlight in green because I have a connection, an annotation to put on there. Click on the comment box, connection. Something that has given me lightness lately um, is uh, TikTok videos that my brother has sent me. Um, they're not exactly appropriate to link here, but I'm sure that you guys who are on TikTok have seen them. So that's a connection that I have. And just remember that when you're making connections to the text, the connections don't have to come from other, from your own experiences that you've had necessarily. The connections can from other media, other articles, any other stories that you have. Okay, so as we can see, there is that yellow highlight that says you made a comment there. If you go back up to the comment history button, the little talk bubble, then you would be able to see all of the comments that everybody makes on the document, not just me, but your own. All right, that is it for now. Good luck on the assignment. Hopefully, I will see you during office hours tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay, bye.